Hey team, Rob here, and I want to touch on a little bit regarding muscle pain, muscle pulls, or strains. These are all things that occur usually with sport-related activity, from running, jumping, cutting, pushing, pulling, but it can also occur in regular day life. So the key with these is there's certain things that we can do that will speed recovery. And the danger of not taking care of that muscle pain is that it becomes a perpetual problem. You think that it's resolved. You've rested, you've taken time off, you think it's resolved and it's fine until you start doing the activity again. And when it starts kicking back up, all of a sudden, boom, that hamstring starts feeling tight again. The gastroc, the calf muscles, starts getting restricted or painful. And all you want to do is be able to play basketball. You might want to go for a jog. You might want to just play recreational softball. And all of a sudden you have a quad pull in the front of your leg. So there's some critical things that you can do to start off right from the get-go to make sure that you will heal properly with your muscle strain. So number one, as soon as you feel that pull occur, you definitely need ice. And that ice is going to help minimize the amount of trauma to the area, and it's going to minimize the amount of injury that occurs. So icing is number one. I also put that in a previous video on proper ways to ice, why ice versus heat, when to do one versus the other. The second thing that you want to do is you want to improve mobility, but not aggressively. So think that that muscle itself has now pulled. It's gone from here and it's pulled away. It's pulled mildly. So if we come in and start doing a whole bunch of stretching, what's going to occur? More pulling. More pulling is going to create more bleeding. More bleeding is going to create more trauma. More trauma is delay in healing. So we don't want to stretch the muscle. We just want to maintain the mobility. And why? Because the mobility itself will start to get tighter and tighter and tighter from the trauma. As the body comes back in and tries to repair that damaged tissue, it's naturally is going to tighten up a little bit. So we want to maintain the mobility. So you're going to stretch the muscle to the point of mild stretch, mild discomfort, but don't try and push through it. Number three thing you're going to try and do is slowly start getting back into regular activity. By sitting around doing nothing and hanging out in the recliner, only again creates what we call contractures or tightening of the muscle and leads to inactivity to the muscle. So the muscle actually becomes weaker. So we don't want atrophy or tightening to occur. So by getting moving again, start light activity that doesn't cause new pain, it truly helps to start improve it overall. But let's say you've done this. Let's say you've gone through and you've iced, you've maintained mobility over the last week, and you've started to integrate back into your activity and you're still having difficulty. What is something that a place like ours, a physical therapy clinic, can do to help you and to help prevent it from occurring again? Well, number one, we're going to do a thorough evaluation. A lot of times when you are getting a muscle pull, it's actually because of biomechanical deficit. So when we're looking at a biomechanical deficit, it could be a pelvic issue from the pelvic not being even, spinal issue, could be a muscle length relationship issue on the opposite side of the body. It could be feet, as far as the orientation of your feet. It could be a muscle imbalance by one muscle being overdeveloped compared to another one. Many factors that can occur, and from a proper evaluation, from listening to you and how this keeps occurring, and then doing a thorough evaluation that goes through these biomechanics, we can correct the problem. That's really what it is. It's about fixing that problem so it doesn't perpetually come back over and over and over. We might need to do some manual work. We might need to help stretch you. We might need to do some mobilizations to your, as far as hip, knee, ankle. Might need to add a shoe insert or tape the foot itself. These are all just some of the tools that we can use to help with your perpetual muscle problem. So if you're there right now and you're thinking, geez, I've got this muscle pain every time I try and go back and play basketball, soccer, just walk the rotary trail, I keep getting this pain. This is your opportunity. Feel free to call our office. We do a free discovery visit. This is a consultation. You get a one-on-one with myself where we can go through all of the concerns that you have and just see if we are the best place for you in your healthcare for your current issue. So definitely take advantage of that. You can call our office anytime, discuss that you'd like to do the discovery visit and just find out more about how we might be able to help you with your current muscle pull. All right, team. I sure hope that helps today. Anytime you have questions, feel free to reach out to me. You can shoot me an email, you can call the office, or you can hit me up on social media. There's many ways to get a hold of me. But again, thanks for watching. Thanks for watching to the end. And I sure hope that your muscle pull gets better so you can start living life again and you can keep being active. All right, team. Keep moving.